Hi everyone, Taylor Rhodes here with Rocky Mountain Gun Owners. We've been doing this series to talk about the 6 pieces of anti-gun legislation that was passed here in Colorado. We've gotten a lot of calls and emails from our members talking about this. So we wanted to put out some information via video so you can hear it straight from us talking about what these bills do, what they don't do, and how, if you choose to comply, how you should comply with these laws. What the bill we want to talk about today is Senate Bill 78, which is the backdoor gun registration bill via lost and stolen firearms. Of course, the bill sponsors, which are some of the most anti-gun people in our state, with Senator Hawkwez Lewis, Senator Danielson, Representative Tom Sullivan, or as we like to call him, Commie Tommy, and then Leslie Herod, Leslie Herod here in Denver, where I'm located. Unfortunately, she is my representative. Unfortunately, but that's a conversation for another day. So what this bill does, Senate Bill 78, which they claim is lost and stolen firearms. Again, it's a backdoor gun registration bill. And of course, the bill sponsors say, well, no, it isn't. Well, if you look at the bill text, which I'll put a link to the bill text in the bottom of this video. If you look in the bill summary, the last line says, this act requires a law enforcement agency that receives a report of a lost and stolen firearm to enter the information about the lost or stolen firearm into the Colorado Bureau of Investigation Crime Information Center database. So what they're effectively doing through this bill is they're saying, oh, well, we're not really going to have a big database of gun owners. We're only going to have a database of irresponsible gun owners. So what does that look like? Well, if John Doe loses his pistol, he lost it a week ago. Today he finds out, he's like, oh crap, where'd I set my pistol? I can't find it. It's not where I thought I left it. At that point, he now has 5 days to report that gun to the local authorities. The first offense is a simple $25 fine. The second offense, if you're caught on the first one, is a misdemeanor, punishable up to a $500 fine. Of course, this is not required for gun dealers, which is a small silver lining in this bill. There's some other nuances that the family member of someone in the home, if I lost my gun and my wife felt so like she needed to report my gun lost or stolen, which I'm not going to say we would or we wouldn't, but if she wanted to, she could report that firearm lost or stolen for me, which again, this database is what it is making a list of irresponsible gun owners. And we all know the first step to confiscation is registration. They want to know where the guns are, so then they can go seize them. Of course, how are they going to know whose gun is whose? Well, the ATF, when you fill out your background check form, the dealers are supposed to keep those for 7 years. Some dealers do keep them for a little bit longer. They're supposed to destroy them after. Just depends on the dealer. I always like to make sure I am dealing with reputable firearms dealers, so that I know that my information is safe and secured, and that after that 7-year period, it no longer exists. I wish it didn't exist in the first place, because again, background checks are gun registration. But again, we'll talk about our background check bill, which was House Bill 1298, in another video, maybe 2 or 3 videos from now. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, if you have any questions for us, email us at office@rmgo.org, and we will get that and we'll respond to you as quick as possible, or just message our Facebook page. I typically monitor that to make sure that everybody that has a question and that's answered, and typically I'll just give you my cell phone number so you can get a hold of me any time of day. So I look forward to talking with you soon. Again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks so much.